Hey guys, welcome back to the Daily Departure. I am doing a bids reaction video for the month of April. It's March 18th right now. I'm actually at my sister's house, so I'm using her spare bedroom while everyone's outside, so if you hear anything in the background, that is them. But yeah, I have a line month in April, so I got my bids in, and I bid differently this month. I was trying something new. I feel like the past couple months I didn't feel like I was bidding correctly, so I did a little bit of research on how to change my bids up a little bit. So I'm really nervous for what I got for April, and we'll see if I actually got anything that I bid for. So here we go into bids, going into what I got awarded, and straight away I'm looking like I have, I got 79 hours worth of flying this month. I feel like I got a bunch of 2 days, some 3 days, a lot of days stacked of flying, but I did get off the days that I wanted. I'm flying out to California to be at my best friend's sister's wedding, so I got the days off for that. Starting off on day 1 of the month, I held a 3-day trip with a 14-hour Fort Myers layover and a 15-hour San Diego layover and 1 leg home. That was definitely one of my layers that I bid. I really wanted to have trips with like just 1 leg home on the last day this month, and I'm position 3 on that trip, and then I literally have 1 day off and then another 6 days of flying. So the like first 2 weeks of the month are going to be insane. And also I have a 3-day trip the last days of March, so I'm going to do 6 days in a row, 1 day off, and then 6 days in a row, unless I'm able to drop any of these trips. But it looks like I actually held 3 of the same trips that I wanted. I am so excited for these trips. These are literally what I bid, so it looks so far like the type of bidding I was doing was actually working. So it's 1 leg to San Francisco in the morning. We get in at 11 a.m. San Francisco time. There's an 11-hour layover, and then we fly the red-eye back. So I bid these trips because I kind of wanted to fly some like 1-1 trips, and then we fly the red-eye back. So it's basically like a whole free day that I have off at home right after. So I have 3 of those in a row. I'm actually super excited for these trips. I've only ever flown a trip like this once before, so it's gonna be 6 days in a row, but I'm either gonna be super wiped out from all the red eyes, or I'm going to like feel like I barely worked. So on those trips there, I'm also position 4 and then 3 on the last 2. Then I have a couple days off, and it looks like I held yes, another trip that I wanted. It's showing up like a 3-day trip, but it's one of my favorite trips to fly. It's flying on the first day, a 27-hour layover, and then you do the red-eye back from Phoenix. So yeah, this was one of the bids that I really wanted as well, and I actually held it, and I'm position 4 for that trip. So I'm super excited because my parents will be in Phoenix, so I can spend some time with them. I love a good like 20-something hour layover with a red-eye home. Like, those are some of my favorite trips to fly, so I'm so excited for that. It looks like it's on a Friday as well, so my bids are looking good so far. And then the following day I have basically another 6 days of stacked flying again, but with that 24-hour layover, and then the next one also has a 24-hour layover. So another trip that I wanted, that I bid for, that was like in my first layer of bids. Position 4, it is a 24-hour layover in Phoenix, 24-hour layovers, and then do the red-eye home. So far I'm getting a lot of bids that I actually wanted, so that's really awesome. And then the last trip I have in the month, I actually have a week off after those 2 Phoenix trips, and then I do another one of the San Francisco trips, which is the 1 leg there on the first day, layover during the day, and then fly the red-eye back. So yeah, I'm actually looking at my bids right now. I'm super happy. I'm position 2 on that one as well, and I basically held like 4 of those San Francisco trips, and then 2 24-hour Phoenixes, and then a random 3-day. And I got pretty much all of my trips from my like first layer of bidding, so if anybody uses PBS, they understand what that means. So I have 14 days off and 15 days of flying, plus 2 24-hour layovers. I would say honestly this is probably one of my best months I've ever had of flying. I will either fly everything on this line, maybe trade a couple of them just in case I get sick of doing those red eyes back, but overall I'm really excited for my April month of flying. So thanks for watching my bid reactions for April, and make sure to follow me on Instagram if you want to check out what I do on some of those layovers, and I will see you guys next time on the Daily Departure.